for injured people.
Right now, it's Super Bonus Savings Days at the Home Life Furniture Store, where the more you spend, the more you save. Now's your chance to bring your home to life with savings of $20 to $250 on anything and everything you buy, even on already reduced items, from sleepers and sofas to dining rooms, bedrooms, and more. The savings just keep adding up. Super Bonus Savings Days through September 25th at the Home Life Furniture Store from Sears. It's everything you need to bring your home to life.
You don't mind if I look in it? Or what if I disagree with that, though?
In Arkansas, a driver is shocked to learn of the cargo he's carrying on the next Real Stories.
Tonight at 6:30 on News Channel 15.
Good afternoon, I'm Tara Brantley. Air traffic controllers may be on the way out. The FAA is considering doing away with the positions. Find out why at 5.
Coming next, it's Live with Regis and Kathie Lee. Today, she's the neighbor who gets a little too close for comfort. Ellen's annoying Audrey, actress Clea Lewis. And their solid gold country hits have kept America singing for more than a decade. Sawyer Brown performs for us. Plus, Pine Valley hasn't been the same since she left 10 years ago. And now she's coming back to settle some scores. All My Children's Marcy Walker. All next on Live. Now here are Regis Philbin and Kathie Lee Dicker.
Please, it's Monday.
Thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Monday, September 25th, 1995. Cloudy, little drizzly.
They don't care.
They don't care. They're here. Nice to see you. Hope you all had a nice weekend.
Well, you weren't here much, right? So
Right.
you didn't, it turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous weekend. When did you get back?
I got back Saturday night.
Oh, then you saw yesterday.
Oh,
Get
fabulous.
out of town.
Oh, boy, it was great.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. But I'll tell you, the best day of all was Saturday on the sacred campus of Notre Dame.
I saw that final
I was thinking about all of you. White, fleecy clouds up there, blue sky, sun streaming down, just a hint of autumn in the air. I was striding on the campus. It was one of these days.
score. Yeah. What do the kids do when they see you there?
The students?
Yeah.
Hey, Regis.
No respect?
No respect.
No fawning? No...
They think I'm one of them, you know. They think I'm still living in Dillon Hall or something.
But you like that. You're amongst your people there.
It was great. The College Football Hall of Fame has opened up in South Bend, Indiana.
Really?
And Frank is a part of that, I'm
yes,
sure.
He is.
And
Absolutely.
so here
I
are
didn't
the
know
new...
they had like a museum.
They just opened it.
That's
Kathie.
great.
Yeah. This is for you.
Thank you very much.
This is for Frank. Yeah, this just opened this in South Bend. If you're in South Bend, you should stop in. It's a magnificent
Wait a minute, Reach.
building.
This isn't big enough for Frank.
No. Let's see. This is large. This is for you, and the extra large is for Frank.
He needs extra, extra large.
And this is for the future Hall of Famer.
Cassidy. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And one other thing, going into the College Football Hall of Fame is my favorite all-time player. The guy, Jim Murray, the great sports writer
Yes,
of
Jim
the
Murray,
Los
nice
Angeles
guy.
Times says is the finest Notre Dame football player of them all. Jungle Jim Martin. He was on the program for the Texas game. There he is. Jim
Reach,
Martin.
I feel bad. I've never heard of him.
You never heard of Jim Martin? Will you see that?
You always talk about Johnny Lucci.
Lujack, not
Him
Johnny
too.
Lucci, Johnny
I'm trying.
Lujack. But anyway, Jim Martin was the greatest.
What year did he play?
Well, he played from 46 to 49, and he started every game. And when they were finished with those 4 years, and they never lost a game, they had played 38 games, and Jim Martin's number, 38 right there.
Retired.
The greatest calves you ever saw in your life. Look at that muscle
I don't know.
spinning.
Bonnie Blair's got better.
No, wait a minute. Over here, on Jim Martin's shoulder, is a tattoo before they became fashionable that said, "Death before dishonor." Jungle Jim, they call him.
My kind of guy.
Jim was a Marine frogman. They used to take him out to the islands that were still held by the Japanese, you know, and he would take a little rubber raft in, get off the raft, swim ashore, reconnoiter the entire beach before the invasion force would come, get back on the raft, go out there and hope that submarine was still there waiting for him, you know.
Oh, my gosh.
Jungle Jim, the greatest. And anyway, he was...
So a major American hero, a football player.
He really was, yeah. And anyway...
Is he still alive, Reach?
Yeah, they honored him at halftime.
These days, I'm afraid to ask.
I think that was Jungle Jim.
Oh,
though.
that's great,
He came
then.
up with Leon Hart, and it was
I have
a
to ask
lot.
Frank about him.
Absolutely. You
I'm
ask
sure-
Frank. I'll bet Frank will remember Jungle
Now, if he
Jim.
was there through 49, Frank might have played with him. I think Frank he graduated in 51 to 52, so probably did.
May have played one year against him, yeah.
Okay.
And then they played in the pros. Jim was with the Detroit Lions and the Cleveland Browns for a long, long time.
But I'm sure he played with my friend Cloyce Box, who passed away.
Yes, of course. He knew Cloyce very well.
Oh,
sure.
Reach.
Oh, yeah, Jungle Jim and Cloyce. Cloyce Box was a great end. He really was.
He was a great man.
All right. Now, what else do I have to tell you? I was so big.
I'm dying to know what
I'm
happened
so hot.
at the airport.
I am so big, so important. I go to Orlando, you know, to Disney World to do a few, look at this, second page of Orlando Sentinels. There I am holding my big bestseller.
Look at that.
The only problem was I was all alone holding these books. Nobody else had one. No, I'm kidding.
Did a lot of people come to see you?
Where?
In Orlando.
In Orlando, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we had a... And then I said to you, I have an hour-and-a-half layover on the way to South
You
Bend.
warned them.
In the Cincinnati airport.
Right.
I said, I'm going to go to the bookstore. Well, you know, a stupid spur-of-the-moment thing because they only had 150 books. And 300 people showed up. And you know what it is? To drive to an airport and park and go up inside the terminal.
You mean like normal people, Reach?
No, but when you're not catching a plane and there are no books, totally embarrassed.
What do you mean spur of the moment? You said you were going to go do it.
I know, but there wasn't enough time to get books into the bookstore.
You could have brought them with you.
Everywhere I go, Charlton Heston, who kicked off his book here, is right ahead of me or right behind
And
me.
Betty White's right behind you.
Look at this big picture of Charlton Heston here, the big cover story. Charlton Heston traveling the world in his latest role. The little picture of Regis, you can hardly see him over here. Hey, is that you, Regis? Cincinnati Enquirer, thank you. No respect, I'm getting no respect between Heston and Betty White and Colin Powell. I'm the forgotten man on the book tour.
You are not. You're on all the lists.
Now, and then I went to Mishawaka, which is right outside of Notre Dame.
Yeah?
This big Barnes & Noble. I mean, Barnes & Noble, they're building these superstores.
Yeah, I know it.
Bookstores.
I know. I saw one up Norwalk on Saturday.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
They're bigger than Sears. Anyway, I was there, and a lot of people came out, and I thanked them very much. And the game was beautiful.
You like that kind of store.
Oh, yeah. Notre Dame. That's it. And big game coming up Saturday against Ohio State. Oh, and I saw Lou Holtz. Lou has got that big brace on. I said, Lou, how do you feel? He said, I hate this brace. I can't see who's coming up behind me. But he's all fired up. He's going back to Ohio State where he coached after, you know, with Woody Hayes years ago.
Now he's going to be able to coach next week?
I don't know if he's going to be on the sidelines or not. He went down to visit the team in the waning seconds of the game, but he stayed up in the coach's box like a good boy.
And the prognosis is just fine,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be fine. Just can't get hit with that brace on.
Frank didn't have to wear that. I don't know why he has to. I think they had pretty much the same surgery, didn't they?
This may be something new orthopedically, you know.
Yeah.
Because those were the old days.
It happened 5 years ago when Cody was born.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frank. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking
He had
about.
surgery.
The back surgery, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only surgery he's ever had.
I thought you were talking about the old Bednarik tackle.
Oh,
you know.
that.
Well, that still
if he
bothers
hadn't Chuck Bednarik a little harder, he could have killed him. That's all I want to say. Well, we had a very, very quiet little weekend, Reach, so I'm just sitting here like a good girl, just waiting for your next exciting tale.
I walked down to the NBC booth, you know, where the three of them are there, Phil Simms and Tom Hammond and Paul McGuire.
Yeah.
Paul McGuire, the big analyst. Humorist/analyst. And I said to him, all right, call this game for me because it was very close. It was 19-13 halftime. He said, well, it looks to me, and he's a professional analyst, that they pay this guy big bucks to analyze these games so he can see what's ahead. He says, without a doubt, Texas will win by up to a touchdown. Maybe a field goal, maybe a touchdown, but Texas will win. Paul McGuire is funny now, but you should have seen him when he was a punter for the San Diego Chargers years ago. He was really funny then.
Reach.
Yeah. And he's a good guy. I've known him a long time. But he just
and Phil's doing such a great job.
Phil is starting out his
I know. I'm really happy
career.
for him. Nice guy. One of the class acts in football.
Are you going to the SC game, is Frank?
When is that?
It's October 21st, but I mean, you said that Frank was thinking about it.
I think he might go. I don't know yet, Reed.
Are you going to go?
I've got to start my Christmas special then, around then, and so I'm
You ought
not
to
sure.
take Cody with you and introduce him to a real campus, you know, a real school.
I think they'd probably hurt Cody at Notre Dame.
Wouldn't it be great if Cody went to Notre Dame?
I don't think so, Reed.
Why? Where's he going to go? He's got no place to go.
We were at the Norwalk Boat Show on Saturday.
Shopping for another boat?
Just looking at boats, and we love boats. And Cody's wearing his USC sweater, so proud. So I got a feeling that he will not be going to Notre Dame.
Oh, I think we should bring him back in his little USC sweater. Should go back.
We didn't make it to church yesterday, so we're sitting in our living room and reading what Kath goes, I read Jesus book, Mommy. So, okay.
What did he say?
Well, we have the new children's Bible that's out.
Yeah.
I don't know when it's coming out, but I sang the title song. It's going to be a series of videos for children as well. So they sent me a bunch of these wonderful little Bibles with great little stories, and all the great stories of the Bible are synthesized down to, you know, the bare bones kind of thing. So we're sitting there reading, and I'm going to start at the beginning and reading about Adam and Eve, and Kath looks at them, she goes, them nudists.
Oh, because they didn't have any clothes.
Hello.
Gotcha. Them nudists? What's wrong with that kid's English?
I said, them are.
That's what's wrong with that kid's English. But you didn't go to church yesterday? The gospel was in the Garden of Gethsemane when Judas approached Jesus. And Jesus said, friend, why are you here? And so the priest made a whole a sermon on friendship. And what is that great saying?
With friends like Judas.
Well, yeah. But he quoted how difficult it is to get a friend, and I've forgotten, but it was so great. It was one of those famous quotations. If you have one friend, you're lucky, you know.
If you have two
friends, it's very rare. And if you have three friends, you're on television or something. I don't know what it... But it was pretty good. Hey, today's the beginning of closed captioning on our show.
That's right, and we want to wish all our viewers who need that a special hello.
Yeah, so many people have asked about it over the years.
Yeah. Also, many of our Jewish friends are observing Rosh Hashanah, and so we'd like to wish them a very, very happy Jewish New Year. Is that the way you say it? Happy New Year?
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, keep that on.
Oh, look.
Yeah, Dave McGrail has put that up there. Now, that's what it looks like.
I mean, every time, wait a minute, go back a little bit, you guys. It says, Rosh. Every time we say, or, it's going to be written out? Let's see. I guess so.
Let's not just say anything, see what happens. Move it up. Move it up.
You're talking.
How are they going to keep up with us anyway? I mean, we're talking so much, so fast, so long. And anyway... what else?
Is this intimidating to you?
I know, but I don't want to see what we say. I hate that. I don't want to know. I don't want to see. People say, do you watch the show after, you know, do we go into a room and watch the... Are you kidding? That's the last thing in the world we want to see is this show.
I get depressed every time.
Oh, please.
Friday, we had the day off, and I watched, and
Oh,
but I thought John Larroquette did a great job.
I didn't see it.
He was excellent.
Was he good?
Excellent.
Good. Thank you, John. Appreciate it.
We had a little trauma at our house last night. What a gorgeous, gorgeous day it was. So I wanted to invite a few of our neighbors over who have put up with my Christmas special taping last Christmas. We've only lived there a year and a month, and they've already been through a Christmas special and 9 months of construction. And nobody's...
You're turning into a regular Martha Stewart, aren't you?
I should be so lucky. Anyway, so it was gorgeous, and I invited just a few of our neighbors over. And we have a brand new, lovely family in our neighborhood with a 6-year-old son and a 4-year-old little girl. I mean, you know, when...
Nice match.
Yeah, you say, and the boy is 6 and the little girl's 4. It's perfect. So they came and they brought their bathing suits because it's a sunny, warm day still. So we're all down by the pool and having a little cocktail party with the parents while the kids are in the swimming. All of a sudden, the mother throws off her shoes and jumps in the pool and saves her little boy. We're all standing there. That shows you how quickly it can happen.
This didn't happen in your pool?
Yes.
Holy cow, the kid fell in, you mean?
No, he was in the pool, and everybody was talking, so you couldn't quite, and the kids are screaming. We've got one of those things called iceberg. that has like 5 holes, and you can dump, you can dive, and you can, it's the ugliest thing you've ever seen. You know you love your kids when you're allowed it in your backyard. It's so ugly. All of a sudden, a little boy going, I can't swim anymore, I can't swim anymore. And of course, only a mother's ear picks it up immediately, and she just, next thing you know, I'm looking, and she's in the pool, saved her little boy. I said, that is my kind of woman. I was so impressed with her. Joanne, good for you.
Wow, what a story.
She left wearing my brand new clothes, my brand new underwear from Victoria's Secret. Quiet evening at the Gifford home.
Boy, oh boy. Frank was not there, of course.
No, Frank had already gone to Detroit. And we, this weekend, this is what I love about fall. You build a fire and you watch movies that everybody else stood in line to go see when they were, you know,
when they were
current.
Yeah.
Saw Legends of the Fall, which, oh, that Brad Pitt. And, which Frank hated. I thought he'd love it. I said, it's a good old Western epic. Honey, you'll love it, Frank. Please.
Well, it had horses and everything.
I know, but it didn't have a submarine. So anyway, he thought it was implausible. He said if anybody ran around with hair like that in Montana during that time, he would have been, well, you know. So anyway, they took dramatic license with that. I love that movie. Then we saw Outbreak.
Haven't seen that. Gotta get that. Gotta get that,
Dustin Hoffman, who's so great in absolutely everything he does. But
every time I try to get that from the video store, they're out of it. So I guess it's a really hot movie right now.
I guess so. So it was fun.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
Yeah. Well, don't tell me about Outbreak because I want to see it. Okay, so that's it.
You'll never want anyone to sneeze around you again. And when I just do a little thing like this, and then, I mean, you're
no. That's exactly what I was talking about the other day. Only you just didn't go like that. Yay! You gave it one of these.
It's horrendous ragweed season.
Yeah.
Davey where's David? You were complaining like crazy. Bryant, speaking of Bryant, he told me this morning, big news. Sorry. It's Barbara Walters' birthday today, so we want to wish Barbara from Bryant and me and everybody.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday to Barbara.
Tomorrow on the show, Doc Severinsen and Tony Danza. All right, good.
Tony's series is like #3 rated new series.
Is it really?
For sitcoms, I think. Number 3 rated new series. Sitcom series.
Everybody remembers one of his great old series called Taxi. Now, on Taxi, Tony's dispatcher, Louie, went on to star in numerous motion pictures. Became a full-fledged motion picture star and also a fine director. Who played Louie on Taxi. And on our show, speaking of a hot series, we have the neighbor of Ellen on Ellen. Clea Lewis will be out here in just a few minutes.
It's quite a story about this.
Yeah, it really is.
She started out as a one-time deal. They loved her so much she came back for 7 episodes last year, and this year she signed up for 17.
Not bad.
This is a woman I don't want to co-host for me. Also, Sawyer Brown's here. Great. I think they just finished their 13th record.
Sawyer Brown.
I love the title. This thing called Wantin' and Havin' It All. It's your theme song.
Sounds like your theme song.
And Marcy Walker, she's been here many times with us, representing the various soaps that she's been on. She's now back. After 10 years away, she's back at All My Children as Liza Colby. So.
She left All My Children 10 years ago. And
went on to other soaps.
And came back 10 years later, and now she's again with Tad Martin, right?
I don't know the storyline, but apparently she's back.
All right, let's go out to Euclid, Ohio. Wendy Alnada.
Alnadi.
Alnadi.
Hi, Regis. Hi, Kathie.
Hello.
How you doing, Wendy?
Nervous.
And here's the Pro Football Hall of Fame down there in Canton, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know that the big game in Ohio this weekend is going to be Ohio State in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
I guess it's not going to be a big game in your house, though.
No.
Not a big football fan?
Just pro football. I just watched the pro teams.
Well, Browns are off to a good...
Browns did great yesterday.
And so did my Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Did they reach?
Yeah, 2-2 so far. Okay.
Is it St. Louis that's unbeaten also?
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Isn't that
and no turnovers also, I read.
Well, terrifically coached team, yeah. Anyway, St. Louis Rams, very hot. Good luck to them. Well, how are things in Cleveland?
Good. You need to come out here and see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and See the Indians?
Oh, the Indians, I think, are going to go into the World Series. I said...
They're going to win.
A long time ago, it'd be an all-Ohio World Series, Cincinnati and Cleveland, back and forth. But
yeah, that's what they're saying.
I don't remember you saying that, Regis, did you?
You know, from now on, I'm going to engrave things on your head, because...
All we need is a little bit of videotape. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying I don't remember that. If you say you did, I'm sure you did.
I think the woman is challenging me on this. Mullen, tomorrow, you will fish out that where I said that. It was probably 1993 or something. But anyway, we'll get that out and we'll get that. So, Wendy, the question was, who co-starred with Tony Danza as Louis on Taxi?
I know his name, but I cannot think of it. I know it was the short little guy.
Yeah?
I don't remember his
name. No
name.
name, huh?
Darn.
And
Wendy.
Yes.
Too bad.
Wendy, you're allowed a guess.
I didn't hear you.
You're allowed one guess, Wendy.
I can't even think of a guess. I just know he's the short little guy, and I used to watch Taxi all the time, and
you're going to feel so bad when the next person gets it.
Oh, I know.
So I'm going to send you something. I can't stand this.
Wendy, thanks.
Good day,
By
Wendy.
the way, Kathie Lee, talk about your kids. I love to hear the stories, because I have 2 myself and 1 on the way, and it's great. That's all I talk about are my children.
Wendy, thanks.
All right.
All you talk about is your book and Notre Dame. All I have is my children, all right?
Wendy, Jungle Jim Martin's from Cleveland. He was the greatest. Yeah, okay. Let's go out to Salt Lake City, Utah. Here's Salt Lake City at night. Take a look at this. Okay, there you go. Linda Graham. Hi, Linda. How you doing?
Hi, Regis.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Kathie Lee.
How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
We're better than Wendy. Because Wendy's going to feel really badly when you tell us the answer to that.
And what is the name of that?
I know it. I just want to say one thing. You know what? Kathie Lee, I had the privilege of seeing you at the Barbra Streisand concert. You are just breathtakingly beautiful.
This woman better win.
Now, let's not get nuts about these words.
You know what?
Did I hear you say breathtakingly beautiful?
Yes, she is.
Breathtakingly?
Yes.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Stop it.
What are you saying, that Barbra Streisand isn't as beautiful?
I'd never say that because, you know what? She's #1 in my book.
Yeah,
but unbelievable.
But is Streisand breathtakingly beautiful?
Oh, she's gorgeous.
I think so, too.
Absolutely.
Gorgeous is one thing, but breathtaking...
Stop it.
She's gorgeous.
She's to die gorgeous. She's better than butter.
Yeah. And Regis, you are cool.
Oh, really?
You're not breathtakingly gorgeous or beautiful, but you're cool.
Oh, well, what else is new? Linda, we got to get going here. Come on, give me his name.
Danny DeVito.
That's it, you got it.
All right, Linda, please pick a number between 1 and 158.
7's my favorite number.
7, lucky.
Congratulations, Linda. You and this lucky audience winner have both won a Samsung VCR. Samsung's award-winning VCR features a sophisticated programming system with cable box control on this 4-head hi-fi stereo sound VCR. From Samsung Electronics. Your prize is valued at just under $340.
We'll be right back with Clea Lewis.
Still ahead on live, the sensational sounds of Sawyer Brown. Also from All My Children, actress Marcy Walker.
What do you need when it's hours since lunch and your stomach says, have one of these, and your brain says, wrong, and you want something good that's zesty and zingy and quite frankly perfect? V8.
With a full serving of vegetables, it might just make you feel better.
The citizens of Elm have just discovered their own field of dreams. And if you mow it, they will run.
Kick it out!
From the people who brought you Disney's Angels in the Outfield comes the story of the craziest soccer team to ever hit the field. Walt Disney Pictures' The Big Green. Rated PG. Starts Friday, September 29th at a theater near you.
Someone else is making devil's food cookies besides Snackwell's. Now those ladies will leave me alone. Maybe not.
These aren't anything like my Snackwells. Where's Cookie Man? There he is!
Only one fat-free Devil's Food cookie deserves to be called Snackwell's. just wanted you to know that we are open for breakfast.
You wonder why I'm not cooking? You haven't told me what you want yet.
Other restaurant commercials show you big pictures of food to get you to drive to their place to eat. And we thought, hey, cool idea.
Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers.
I love to see happy customers.
This will please your pocketbook. This week at Scott's, 2-liter bottles of your favorite Coke products are only 69 cents.
Quality, price, and service.
Great weekly specials.
Scott's Butcher Shop has a special price on fresh 90% lean ground beef, just 99 cents a pound. And pay just 99 cents a pound for delicious country-style spare ribs.
Scott, if we're not your store, we want to be.
Excuse me.
Stop that. Hey, Reg, that's you. You have done that to me. Reg. Saw you on the Charles Grodin show. When does your interview start? You're absolutely right.
Old Chuck didn't give you a word in there, huh?
Please. Not a question.
He's enjoying himself too much over there.
He really is. All right, she is the agonizingly annoying Audrey on Ellen, enough to make you want to put an extra lock or two on your door. funny intro.
It was funny half an hour ago when I read it. A little inside joke here.
Yeah. Here's Clea Lewis, everybody, from Ellen.
Oh, yeah.
How are you? It's nice to meet you.
Hi, Clea. Good to meet you. Welcome.
Well, you don't look that annoying to me.
Why, thank you.
Cute little thing. Look at you. Symphony and Brown, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't know your name attached to your character. That'll all change as you're on a lot more. But Bryant, our hairdresser, never misses Ellen. And never, I mean, we've had the hugest stars in the world come through this show. And he came over to me and goes, be a neighbor. And he went crazy. You know, is that happening to you a lot now?
Kind of. More and more, yeah. I'm always surprised when I'm just walking around, going to the dry cleaner, and people kind of look at me.
Because of the character you play, though, or are they a little taken aback, or are they friendly?
People are friendly. I don't know why they like Audrey so much, but they like her.
Well, they're so happy that you're living next to Ellen, you know.
Exactly.
Anyway, we just had a lady on the show from your area. You're from Cleveland Heights?
That's right.
And we just had somebody on from Euclid or something. What was your childhood like there?
Interesting childhood. I grew up in a big family. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. In a big old spooky Addams family house. And I had 3 brothers who are a lot older than me, so they were, you know, hippies when I was growing up, and I have a sister, and everyone's kind of does something creative.
And what happened to the brothers? You know, everybody, a lot of kids went through that hippie period, but what happened to them?
Doctor, lawyer. No, I'm just kidding. One of them is a doctor, one's a professor of filmmaking, and one's a sculptor.
How do you like that?
Really creative family.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
And my sister's a graphic artist.
And you're an actress.
That's right.
Isn't that nice? But not always an actress. You had other odd jobs, didn't you?
I did. I had, let's see.
The ones you could talk about.
One of my...
What is it you say? She needed the money?
Yeah. You were young. You needed the money.
One of my scariest jobs was being a drive-through window girl at a rib restaurant.
Drive-through window girl. Oh, the one who takes your order?
The one who takes the order through the window. And I'm sort of panicky as it is, and it was just a complete panic situation for me because I had to look in that round mirror to see the cars driving in. And then once they were in, you had to talk through a microphone. You couldn't hear anything anybody was saying, so you had to sort of guess what they were ordering, run back to the kitchen, get it. And I got fired.
Well, I wonder why.
They thought I was stealing.
No sense of humor. We got to pause. We'll come right back. We'll talk some more with Clea.
Tomorrow on Live, Tony Danza.
Arthritis pain, it's a part of my life. That's why I keep Advil close by. It's gentler on my stomach than aspirin. Just one works as well as 2 regular Tylenol. And give me Advil any day over a leave. With that, if your pain comes back, it could be hours before you can take more. I don't have that long wait with Advil.
Advil works at the site of minor arthritis pain, stopping it where it starts.
Nothing's proven to work better or last longer than Advil. Nothing.
Advanced medicine for pain.
when we ask people to guess the name of our special line of cereals from Kellogg.
Sweet biscuits from another planet.
I got it. Wacky Almond Raisin Fest.
Whoa.
No matter which delicious kind they tried, no one guessed they were healthy choice.
Come on.
Maybe they were surprised by so much baked-in flavor. Whole grains touched with honey, cinnamon, or brown sugar.
I know it is. Honey toasted teasers.
Okay. Healthy choice cereals from Kellogg's.
It's good. It's good.
You want a name?
Hey, you! Oh, no. Spike.
Oh, not again. In this dog-eat-dog world, it's good to know that at Best Buy you can save $20 to $200 on a great selection of big-name TVs, VCRs, and camcorders. Save $50 on this RCA camcorder, $25 on this Panasonic Hi-Fi VCR, and $200 on this Sony Big Screen TV. So sink your teeth into great savings this week at Best Buy. Princess?
In Tucson, Arizona, they say it's all in the sauce. In Wichita, Kansas, they swear by slow cooking. And in Macon, Georgia, they'll tell you the secret's hand-basted. But all across the country or just across town, everybody loves Applebee's riblets. Tender, juicy little rib tips, slow-cooked, hand-basted, and so good that even in barbecue country, everyone agrees on Applebee's riblets.
We're America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's.
We're with Clea Lewis from Ellen. I'm just looking at the trends in women's shoes. This is an old shoe, and this is
This is a brand new shoe I have.
No, darling. These are the new. This is the new model, the new style.
Excuse me.
I know.
Charles Jourdain, Nordstrom's today.
But that little skinny heel is out. You need a big, thick heel, like a substantial.
All right, I want to show you something. Not that you don't look adorable, Clea. Ladies, how many of you in the audience would wear those shoes? Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. Now, how many of you would wear my shoes?
That's right. Make the guests feel right at home.
No, only because, you know why? Because we are older and wiser.
Well,
Older,
see, with these,
big
you
word.
can just wear them. You don't have to carry your walking shoes with you, just because they're chunky enough that you can run around the streets of New York.
No, they're very cute. They're very schoolgirlish.
Thank you.
They go with your satin skirt.
I have to tell you that my character, Audrey, mentions you on the last episode of Ellen that we just taped.
Really?
Because I start working at the bookstore with Ellen, and I run in late one day, and I say, I'm sorry, but I knew the trivia question on Regis and Kathie Lee, so I had to stay in case they pulled my postcard.
Did they get a big laugh?
So, yes, they did. So Audrey watches the show.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Annoying, cloying Audrey watches her.
Now, wait, annoying, cloying Audrey has got a role in a big movie. This was one of my favorite horror films of all time.
Yeah.
A French director, very famous guy, did it originally, right? Do you know the guy?
Clouseau?
Clouseau. Was that Clouseau's? Diabolique.
Yeah.
Oh, what a terrifying movie. And
now they do a remake with Sharon Stone.
It was Sharon Stone.
Right, and Isabella Gianni and Chaz Palminteri.
And
Spalding Gray. And me,
And you've got a love scene with Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
Happens to be one of the best-looking guys in the movies.
He is a handsome guy.
Yeah.
I've never met him. It's very strange.
You've never met this guy and you're
no,
gonna have a love
I'm leaving
scene with him?
tomorrow to go do a love scene with him. I'm so high if you...
now, how are you preparing for this love scene?
She's going to take off her shoes.
Yeah, don't wear them. Put it under your shoes for the love.
I'm not preparing. I don't know what to expect. I'm just going to show up and...
Oh, this is a guy, though. You've seen Chaz, right?
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor.
Great looking.
I'm so disappointed we're not going to be able to see a clip. I just said to her during the break, I'm dying to see this clip.
What are we rushing for? What's the big deal today? Yeah, let's play it. There you go. See that? Boy, whatever you want.
Let's do the clip.
Here. This is a clip that involves you, and you're trying to yet do another good deed for Ellen. You know,
Right.
this little Miss Goody Two-Shoes living next door.
Annoying and cloying.
Can't do enough for everybody. Here's the clip from Ellen.
Poor Ellen. I will rally around you. Let me be your arms, your eyes, your feet.
You know what? Why don't we be our own feet and you can just help me pick up some of these books?
And it is done.
Thanks, Moses.
Ellen, where do you want this one?
Anywhere is fine.
next at 8 o'clock on ABC. Nice meeting you, Sue. Good luck to you. Back with Sawyer Brown in a moment.
Wednesday on Live, Henry Winkler.
Do you put off raking as long as possible? Then get the new Snake Rake from True Temper. It's adjustable to fit your height.
My golf clubs.
It's got an ergonomically shaped handle to help prevent back.
Everything she wanted. Something tells me you're full of surprises. Except one man.
Don't you want me?
Who was already taken.
Get away from me!
And that's when beauty got ugly.
Nobody treats me like this and gets away with it.
The headline-making story becomes a riveting motion picture thriller.
It's all such a mystery.
What kind of a monster are you? Melrose Place's Courtney Thorne-Smith, Kyle Secor, and Tracy Gold.
I don't know what got into me.
Beauty's Revenge on the NBC Monday Night Movie.